You are now tuned in to the Public Enemies, aka the Spark Foundation, aka Black DX, aka the Authors of Paid in Full, aka Undisputed Era Force Ones, aka the High Conics.
Oh shit. Hey, recording started. Banks, look up. Here we are.
Hi guys.
Here we are.
Hi kids.
Hello, y'all. You like violence? You're in for the right motherfucking Patreon show, motherfuckers. Hey yo.
That part.
This is the Public Enemies Patreon and the best show on there. Yes, this is me, the best 6 letters in podcasting, Jizzle, or C Jizzle, or CJ as my mama named me.
Yeah, I just call him CJ.
I'm here. Hey man, call me what you want, man. As long as you pay me for it. So I got my man in 50 grand, my boy gang, my black brother. Big Banks take little Banks. And he's the big Banks of that motherfucking part. What's going on, Banks? Thank you for joining me on this shit, bro. I really appreciate this. I know I pushed you off about 100 times, but thank you for joining me tonight.
You already know I'm tripping. The less I got to talk, the happier I am. But you already know, if somebody called me up, I get off the bench and give you 18 easy. So you already know what the business is. This is bound to happen anyway. It's a up north, down south connection. You heard me just like that. You feel me? South Central all the way to the Bay. That's how we get down that part.
Always. As you know, first off, Public Enemies Patreon, all 3 tiers. You know what I'm saying? You want to get a 360 deal, you know what I'm saying? Like a little pump, or you want to get, you know what I'm saying, the little saying, here we are deal, you know what I'm saying? You're a friend of me deal. You want to be a friend of me, you want to be right in the middle, or you want to be a long-term booking deal where you get everything first before everybody. Either way, if you subscribe, I appreciate you. If you subscribe, tell your mom to subscribe, tell your people to subscribe, tell everybody to subscribe, buy our shirts, you know where it's at. Listen to the flagship show. Follow Oh My God Grandma on everything. Follow Son of Mars on everything. Got that out the way. Don't you say our niggas never did nothing for y'all niggas.
Right, because they'll be like, why you ain't shout us out?
Like,
bro, they know who on the show.
Yeah, nigga, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just did. So there you go. All right, but you know what I'm saying? You're here for the Nation of Imagination, where I let my fucking fantasy booking wrestling nerd mind run wild. And I'm here with my man Banks. And then we're gonna talk about a dude who I don't really don't respect like that in wrestling. But you know, I always wanted to know what would happen if the reverses were turned, if the GOAT didn't get his GOATness in 1994, and then this idiot got it. And then we're calling this episode Press Checkout. Meaning, you're going to get some Lex Luger talking slander. And that. Look at this idiot. So, usually when we start out with what happened. So, what happened was in the 1994 Royal Rumble, after Bret Hart got his leg kicked out of his leg by his brother.
Right.
Hey, bro, you ever got your leg kicked out of your leg?
Nah, I can't say I have. Nobody tried to do the little Street Fighter. Well, Street Fighter, you do it too, the Mortal Kombat kick where you press down A or down B if you on the Super Nintendo. No, nobody's ever tried to do that.
My mom used to whoop my ass on that shit. And then just be laughing like, yeah, what, you doing all these moves and shit, my kid was kicking you in the leg and now you dead. So then after she beat me, I tell her how to do the fucking fatality. How do you owe me then? And then she do it. She was like, I'm like, all right, mom, you cool. Whatever. Yeah,
I used to spam that in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Just sweeping the leg and then you hit him with the whoops. I used to do that all the time.
Hey, bro. Hey, man, shout out to Super Nintendo for not having blood on their shit. That's why I never bought y'all niggas games. But...
Oh, yeah, they didn't get no color in that one. You had to have the Sega joint.
You had to have Sega. That's why I bought everything on both. Like, my mom would buy me one, and then she'd be like, yo, use your fucking grandma's money to buy your other shit. I'm like, all right. You want 2 games on the same system, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, because on the Super Nintendo, all it used to be was, like, white air coming out of them every time you punch somebody or for side racks. It'd be black blood, but nobody was getting colored. Then on the second year, everybody was drawing blood.
Bro, gray snot, nigga. This gray snot coming out of fucking Cable, nigga. Like this nigga Cable got stuff that makes niggas bleed, and then I'm beating him up with Scorpion. And he's like, all right, man.
Yeah,
all right, you got it.
It looked like a night at Tiana Trump's house every time that stuff used to come out.
Yeah, you Trump and fucking Brittany Renner.
Well, that sounded like a we were supposed to get that collab.
Yeah,
like, that was the real Mega Powers.
Hey, boy, the real 2-woman power trip. I mean,
hey, they were supposed
anywho.
Hey, when they lock up, I was going, never mind.
Hey, yo, man, shout out to that. Yo, shout out to that handshake. We need that for the streets.
Like tomorrow. Valentine's Day. It's a lot of lonely men out here.
Fucking, hey, yo, man, yeah, for real, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit, blood. So this happened. The goat, there's only one goat in this picture, and then a buff nigga. So like one goat got his leg kicked out of his leg, and then this buff nigga right here, after getting his own tour bus, he got jumped by. First off, he got jumped by Tenru. My nigga got jumped by Tenru. He got jumped by Tenru and motherfucking Kabuki. After them niggas just jumped the Undertaker before that shit. So then, like, these are the final 2 niggas left. And, you know what I'm saying? Those are the final 2 niggas left. And it ended up, it went out at the exact same time. I don't know how the fuck that happened. That was the first time that shit ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so they both went out the ring. And then everybody came out like, who's the winner? Who's the winner? Who's the winner? And it was like, Jack Tunney was like, man, blood, I'm high right now, but listen, bro, hey, man, they both win. I don't give a fuck.
Restart the match.
I don't give a fuck. Both of you niggas win. Fuck it. I'm going in the back. Yo, shout out to Jack Tunney. For real. He held it down. He was like Roger Goodell. He was like, listen, no, not Roger Goodell. He was like Tagliabue. Boo. Just like, hey, man, listen, man, I'm just here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get fined, blood.
Right. It's one of them things where it's just like, hey, Vince ain't coming down, because that's when Vince was doing everything. He was like the CEO at that point, because I mean, Pops died a couple years before that. It wasn't that long after, like what, 84 or whenever the first WrestleMania is. That's around when Vince Senior died.
Yeah,
so he was CEO. He was doing color commentary. He was booking. That's when he was like, hey, Pat, I need you to go ahead book, bro. You know, stop. Never mind. Stop chasing them dudes with that IC title.
Hey, for real.
Go ahead.
Yo, Pat. I need you to hold it. Yo, Pat, stop looking at them. Hey, yo, Pat, hold it down for me right now. I got you, blood. I got you. Yo,
right. He was trying to take a trip to the Castro. You feel me?
Hey, listen, Pat, shout out to Pat Patterson, man. R.I.P. Yo, Pat Patterson, the greatest Intercontinental champion, not named Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels. So,
I mean, Chris Jericho 9-time though.
Oh man, he been tripping lately.
I mean, cheating on your wife ain't
it hurts my heart.
That's called options.
No, man,
brother.
Chris. Yeah, for real. That's Tyreek. Like Chris Jericho, like everything. Like I love Chris Jericho so much that if Chris Jericho does anything right halfway, I'm like, my man. You know what I'm saying? That he does something stupid, I'm like, God damn it, Chris Jericho. I hold Chris Jericho in a way higher regard than Terry. You saying who he say shout out to Black Wrestling, X out his face. Always.
Bro, that ain't saying a lot.
Way higher regard than him.
I ain't saying a lot of shit. I'll put Jerry Jarrett over him. At least he was open about his racism.
Hey man. All the Freebirds. Well, 2/3 of the Freebirds. Doc Hendricks know better.
Didn't Michael Hayes call Mark Henry and Booker T niggas? Like in their face?
And then dog, Stevie Ray would never. Stevie Ray and Ron Simmons would never.
Nah, Stevie would have hit him with a slapjack.
From you, nigga. He
would have hit him with that slapjack, bro. And then Ron Simmons Ron Simmons don't even need to put hands on you. All you need to do is just stand in front of you and talk. He don't even be yelling. He'll stand in front of you and talk, and you like, all right, you got it, cuz. You got it.
My bad, my bad, big dog. Hey, yo, correction's not punishment, my man.
right.
Hey, man. All right. Anyway, back to fucking Lex Luger's bum ass. So we went to WrestleMania 10 with 2 matches as Yokozuna when he was the champion that he didn't deserve because fucking Hulk Hogan had to fucking win another belt. Why the fuck did he have to? Listen, WrestleMania 9 is what the song.
Hey, WrestleMania was 9,
WrestleMania 9 with all my heart, and I love it.
You got Taker going against RIP Giant Gonzalez, bro. I ain't seen John. That's the only match I've ever seen Giant Gonzalez in, before and after.
You know, hey, yo, Banks, good job. Don't watch any of the other ones because they're terrible. There's only like 3 more, and I watched them all. And Undertaker had to be there, and Undertaker was not happy to be there. Undertaker's a big fuck too. Like, Undertaker's big as fuck, and then he was looking up at this nigga like, God damn, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, yo, we need a chloroform rag. Like, look at a chloroform rag. You know, there men in there. Like, hey, yo, I want to come out with a vulture. Yo, give me a vulture.
He had to hit him with the ether, the shit that make your soul burn slow. Because he could just hit him. He could just stiff him.
Back to so then he came back. Yo, man, we ain't gonna get into WrestleMania 9 before we talk about WrestleMania 10. Yo, Banks,
the only good thing is they was in Vegas. I'm gonna have you on.
Yeah, for real. Outside at 5:00, it was still too hot. Natalie Cole was there. I watched it,
bro. That's what I'm saying. I know they was going through it, bro. Because it's always hot in Vegas, except for in the wintertime. So I know they was going through it.
Bro, and then they gotta wear these fucking stupid ass fucking Roman outfits and shit, nigga. Like, it's hot as fuck. The only nigga that's comfortable is Macho Man. Like, Macho Man is like, hey, look at me, blood. You know what I'm saying? I'll be here right now. You feel me?
Bobby,
like, you look at me here right now.
The greatest manager of all time is Paul Heyman. He was up there tweaking. He looked like he was off the perk.
Oh yeah, he was off a couple shots of vodka. Like, that boy was over there, like, man, he was definitely off the vodka. Bobby Brain,
that's equivalent to perks back in the day. That's when vodka was pure.
Oh yeah, straight pure. Right after the bathtub. You know, Sensational Sherry, she was there. Yo, like WrestleMania 9, Banks, we're gonna talk about that, me and you.
For sure. Like 2 weeks or so before WrestleMania, we'll do it. Or that same week.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We might need to do that in person in LA.
On the way. Just letting y'all know. Just got my taxes. Shh. Exclusive. Pay $9.99 for that, motherfuckers. Yeah. I'm
waiting for mine to hit any day now. I'm like, any day now, let's go hit.
Bro, my mom's hit and mine hit on the same day. She was like, Mom, I just hit. I was like, me too, Mom. You know what I'm saying? She was like, thank you, son. I was like, no problem.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing with mine.
Hey, WrestleMania. Look at this nigga. Look at this bum ass nigga Lex. Listen. So if y'all didn't know, in WrestleMania 10, there was 2 fucking championship matches. Lex Luger fucking lost because Mr. Perfect was a real referee. Top 5, Mr. Perfect. I'm saying you try to put nigga, so you disqualified, nigga. Don't touch me, nigga. You see my hair, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't touch Mr. Perfect, nigga. At all. You feel me? And I ain't forgot what you did to me last year because back to WrestleMania 9. If you didn't know, Lex Luger fought Mr. Perfect and cheated and then beat me up afterwards. So yeah, nigga, you lose. Ha ha. And then at the end of the night, you know what I'm saying? This is what we got. You know what I'm saying? Guess what you got to do? Guess what you got to do, Lex? Yeah, carry the goat. Pick me up. Right. Yo, pick me up. Pick me up, Lex. Pick me up, Lex. And you know why you got to pick me up? And it wasn't supposed to be like this because you know what happened? Because Lex Luger being too fucking buff and shit, piece of garbage, being too fucking buff, was at a bar one night, running his mouth, talking about you at WrestleMania 10, and Bret Hart was going to lose. And it got to the papers because those are motherfucking journalists in the frat buying fucking rounds for probably the niggas that beat up Shawn Michaels. And niggas published that shit. So then guess what we got to do now? We got to call Omaha. And guess who the Omaha was? The Omaha went to the GOAT after having the greatest WrestleMania open match of all time. And maybe the greatest opening match of any pay-per-view of any wrestling event ever.
Yeah.
Brett versus Owen. So I had to do that. And then I have to go win the belt too. You know what I'm saying? If I got to. What happened, man? Lex was running his mouth. Told you. And you gave this nigga a bus. You gave this nigga a bus. You made me lose to Hogan and then gave this nigga a bus. And then you want me to win later? Hey, man, it's all good, Vince. You know what I'm saying?
That was the starter for him saying, all right, bro, they got some bullshit going on over here. What y'all got going on in WCW?
Hey, bro, hey, listen. What's going on over there?
Well, it took him a couple of years, but still, he was like, He should have left early, though.
Yo, Bret Hart won over there. Like, listen, after that shit, he was like, okay, technically, I'm your fucking break in case of emergency guy. So if I'm your break in case of emergency guy, I need to win the title every single time you want to break this fucking case, motherfuckers. So, Diesel, yeah, break that case. I want to win the belt. Oh, you want Shawn Michaels to be your next guy? Hey, I want to win the belt. 60-minute Iron Man match. And it has to be overtime.
Right. He got to prove to me that he's that guy. And he was.
HBK like, nigga, I've been that guy, nigga. I'm your first fucking, like, this. We talked about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, HBK, Shawn Michaels were literally the same motherfucker, except one was married and one was not. And
yeah, one of them just smoked trees and the other one was just popping beans. You feel me?
Hey, man, it's the same fucking high. You know what I mean? You get the same fucking food. You just got to fucking, express it. No both drinking Jack Daniels at the same time.
Yeah, but the beans just make everything for real in the Matrix, depending on what you take.
Hey, man, you take them 30s, boy. Shawn Michaels was on them 30s. Shawn Michaels had them 30s. That's fucking HBK, nigga. Niggas don't realize how big HBK was, though. Like, HBK and Bret Hart, nigga, ran America for a little bit. Like, nigga, so I'm getting them good joints. You know what I'm saying? Rodney from fucking 63rd was giving them niggas some shit. He was getting his drugs from a vice lord.
For sure, because they'll pull up the town.
HBK on the line? Yeah, go get the ones in the back. You know what I'm saying? HBK bringing the belt over.
Top shelf. And he got the bread for it, of course, so.
Yeah, but you saying Vince McMahon do whatever I want, but he just signed fucking 1-2-3 Kid again.
Hey, Kid probably the one that had it.
Yeah, Kid had the hook up. You know what I'm saying? He was doing all kind of flips and shit. You know what I'm saying? I bet you he performed at a lot of fucking black birthday parties. Oh shit! What the?
He felt comfortable. They said he's from the hood in Minnesota, so I don't know how hood he get in Minnesota. Only person I know from the hood in Minnesota is 50 Tyson.
50 Tyson. But Minnesota, we go down to Minnesota. Hey, man, as long as Anthony Edwards is there, you know what I'm saying? The hood is there.
Right. Somebody supplying him with hot chips.
Oh, boy. Yo, don't get that nigga hot chips. He start dunking on niggas.
He said he eat 3 hot chips a day. Go ahead.
Why you do that, Anthony? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You're a supreme athlete.
I mean, Cat already said that. He said he need to eat better. He need to stop eating Popeyes. He was saying all that. I need to help him get in shape.
Shut up, Cat. You're not. All right. So, GOAT won. Carry me, you whole ass nigga. And yeah, that's what went on. But the reason why for the show is, what would have happened if that didn't happen? What would have happened if it was this, right? We were both on there. He got one foot up technically, right? Look at GOAT. Look at the old GOAT Hart right there. My foot is up, I'm saying, because my stupid ass brother kicked my leg out of my leg. So I got to hold it up. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting my ass whooped on this leg all day. You fucking Tenru, who was beating up this nigga in the back, started beating up on my leg and shit. I was like, yo, why did you fucking bring Tenru on my leg that just got kicked out of his leg? Like, you ain't supposed to be in this match. He was like, you ain't supposed to be in this match. Like, well, nigga, all right. I got my leg kicked out of my leg. Well, I got attacked by Tenru. Me too. That's why you lost. And so if Lex Luger would have won, right, what would have happened if he was the man for fucking bro, I can't even fucking imagine. Yo, where the fuck are we at? I'm gonna fucking hit this shit and see if I can make my brain go.
It ain't too much you need to smoke.
First person you gotta fight is Diesel. The first person you got to fight is Diesel, blood, because in order to make a fucking muscle nigga like that be a fucking champion, you got to have him fight a big nigga and beat his ass. So Diesel will probably be a sacrificial lamb, which probably means we wouldn't have that fucking of 1995. Mm-hmm. So that might be good.
I don't know. So could he have a match with Diesel? That's the only thing. Because this is like Diesel on WWE, WWF at the time, like 2-3 years in, somewhere around that, coming from WCW. And then you got Luger over there who was like, I like Luger. Let me get that out the way earlier. So this ain't gonna be
Luger.
too much.
I ain't gonna hit on Luger like that. I fuck with Luger like that. I just like fucking making fun of him because it's funny.
You gotta kayfabe it. So, but I understand what CJ trying to say too. So, you know what I mean? We gotta work. So with them two having a match, it's like, dog, who calling the spots? Because the thing is, like, I love Nash, but Nash wasn't the best worker. And then Luger just worked a strong style, but he didn't have too many spots too. So it's like, bruh, what they gonna do? Is they gonna just like Irish whip each other, strong Irish whip each other the whole match?
Bro, like Luger had, I don't think he wasn't even torture racking niggas like that yet. So he had a forearm, and then he had a couple power slams and shit. Like, look, you were better off putting like a Steiner in that shit, because at least some Steiner niggas that like, listen, Scott Steiner, like, listen, prime Scott Steiner. Like, I know we like to make fun of fucking Scott Steiner and his fucking shit. Like, prime Scott Steiner, nigga, had all the moves, nigga, just like Rick did. So I think he would have been in the better position for that. But like Lex Luger, like even when he was in WCW before he got there, like he wasn't really like he had niggas, like he had Ric Flair over there. He had fucking Barry Windham over there. Like he had fucking Sting and Day and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, when he was part of the Horsemen. He was part of the Horsemen. He was part of the second variation of the Horsemen, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, then they had Paul Roman in there. You see how that went? You know what I'm saying? That nigga Paul Roman was a bum.
No, I'm about to say when they had not Jim McMahon, I'm tripping. When they put what's name in there?
Barry Windham?
No, the football player from the Bears.
Oh, Mongo? Oh, shout out to Mongo.
Yeah, when they put Mongo in there. That thing so on fire, but when they put Mongo in there, bro, Mongo wasn't talking about shit. His CTE was acting that when he was on commentary.
Hey, but he was in WrestleMania 11 with Lawrence Taylor. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I think I could do this shit. If he could do it.
Lawrence Taylor did a fucking fall away bulldog. I forgot the name of it. Oh, Bam Bam Bigelow. Bro, I said, oh no, he definitely was.
Bro, that boy.
Hey, y'all ready?
Yeah, on the sugar, boy, skiing. You know what I'm saying? In springtime, that springtime skiing don't hit. You saying hit hard. We had WrestleMania and Salt and Peppers there. You feel me? Like that boy Lawrence Taylor do more
music. It works. Salt and pepper, cocaine. It works.
Yeah, what a man! What a damn right, I'm a man.
Right?
What you talk about? Huh, Brett? Let me weigh your leather jacket real quick. All right, blood, take it.
He thought it was 89 again. He was on the Buffalo.
Yo, James, Brett, you should party with Rick James. You were saying, well, I won the Super Bowl and I got 42 sacks in the game one time. Like, all right, man, that's what's up.
Which is insane.
Bro, like that boy Lawrence Taylor threw more forearms than a Divas wrestler. Like, all forearms. So many forearms.
He wouldn't have a year in the NFL in 2023 because of the holds. He was grabbing people by their jersey, flinging them. Like, dog, he was going
all the
always below the
15-yard
waist.
penalties. Bro, hitting people in the head and shit. Yo, T, come on the show. We can talk about. We can book you as the champion.
He was on the podcast I heard around September, October of last year. You can't understand what he's saying. You feel me? But he sounds like James Toney right now.
Oh yeah, that's what we can do. Yo, Banks. Yo, Lex Luger versus fucking Lawrence Taylor, SummerSlam.
Hey, it's the battle of the Bills, Steel right? Because Lex was he played for the Buffalo Bills too.
He did?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. I think he did.
Yo, bro, you tell me Lex was the first Josh Allen?
I know he's from Buffalo, so let me make sure. Maybe I got that confused. No.
From Buffalo?
Nah, my fault. He from Buffalo. So he played for the Packers, the Tampa Bay Bandits. So besides the Packers, he was just like on the shit. It looked like he was on whatever. These ain't, I think, Canadian Football League. Because Montreal, he played for Montreal.
Oh, well, that's still football. That still counts.
That's what I'm saying. You played a year with the Packers. That's good enough. Like, you made a National Football League team.
So who could have Lex fought as a champion? So we said Diesel. He definitely would have fought Razor Ramon. No, he got to fight bad guys. There were no bad guys then. That's what sucks. So you have to fight Bam Bam Bigelow. Who wants to fight that nigga 3 times? No. You're gonna have to fight Shawn Michaels, of course, because he was a bad guy.
Vader was already Jeff WCW at that point.
Listen, Jeff Jarrett slander will be on every single episode. I said that. I'm saying from episode 1, and it's gonna happen. Jeff Jarrett has to lose every single time to whoever's the champion.
All right, don't let Hearts hear this.
Yeah, listen. Yo, Hearts likes fucking Jeff Jarrett for what?
She's obsessed with him. Literally, when me and Keeks is recording, she'll pop up out of nowhere if you say anything about Jeff Jarrett.
Bro, Jeff Jarrett is the ultimate. Know who Jeff Jarrett reminds me of? Jeff Jarrett is Hakeem from Empire. You're just that son that I just don't like. Look at this nigga trying to be champion shit.
The only time I like Double J is in WCW, and that was 99 to 2000 when he had the US and then he got the heavyweight title like 10 times a month.
He was like, here, Booker T. You got the title.
Yeah. Like, they forced him to give it to Booker T at that point. That finger poke of doom and all that shit.
I think he fucked with Booker T. He was like, listen, I lose to you. I lose to Bret Hart. But the rest of you niggas, nah, fuck y'all.
Oh, that was a finger poke of doom. That's when he just laid out for Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan got mad. This is why this company is the way it's in.
It's the way it's in, you piece of garbage, because you're here.
Yeah, you and Vince
touches fucking cancer.
Him and Vince Russo fucked up the company, especially Vince Russo, bro. When you got Tank Abbott putting knives up to somebody's throat on live TV for no reason, yeah, bro.
Bro, they were on a pole match. My man,
everything was on the pole. Pause.
Man.
And that triple cage, I hated that triple cage. That shit was so stupid. David Arquette.
Bro, what is like? And you want Bret Hart to be the part of this nonsense? Like, this is why he was just over there chilling. Like, how come you wasn't doing nothing, Bret? Because why do I need to do anything? Nobody's doing nothing over here.
I know everybody leaving, or they trying to the cruiserweights.
But I wrestle Sting. I wrestle some of these cruiserweights. I wrestle Kurt Hennig every now and then because that's my man's. But other than that, listen, if I'm in this tag team match with this fucking bum ass nigga Hogan, I'm on the corner, sitting right here.
And that's what he did.
I'm coming there. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna work the leg, and I'm gonna get right out. I'm chilling, dog. Give me my $3 million.
WCW, the reason why he hate pro wrestling to this day, and Goldberg. He ain't gonna never stop hating Goldberg.
Dog, I hate Goldberg. Goldberg is right next to it. Look at the shirt, y'all. Buy the shirt right now. Listen, right above the shirt, y'all, is Goldberg's son getting choked out by a black king by the name of Bobby Lashley because he decided to hop in the ring and get in man's business. See, this is what happens when you get in man's business. You get choked out by black kings. So white people don't get in man's business. Anywho,
that was a great night. Hey, that was my favorite moment.
That was the best moment of the whole night. Fucking bum ass.
This son got the ring. He said, "I get beat up like your daddy used to do."
Yeah, for real. You know, you won 175 matches in
which is a lot, bro. How you go against Hugh Morris all 170 times in Glacier?
You fighting Glacier, you fighting La Parka, you know what I'm saying? You fighting fucking Lenny Lane. Like niggas is fighting Lenny Lane, dog. You fighting Lenny Lane, my nigga? And that counts as a win, nigga?
That was right. Chris Canyon.
You fighting niggas in the flock, nigga. You fighting fucking Sick Boy and Sign Guy, you know what I'm saying? You fighting fucking, you ain't even fighting Raven, nigga. You fighting Saturn.
He only fought Raven and he got the TV title in like 2 seconds.
But you fight Fit Finley every now and then. You fought Mongo once. Like niggas ain't fighting nobody, blood. Like nigga was in it. Nigga was like Tommy NFC Eastern nigga. You was playing the Dolphins, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The Jets. Like niggas wasn't winning back then, nigga. That's why you kept getting the home playoff game every year, nigga. That's why you kept getting the belt.
Cause every week it seemed like the record was going up. Like we ain't see these matches. I know y'all doing house shows, but damn, he'll come back and be like he 142. He was just 132 last week. Motherfucker moving like a Final Fight character.
Who's watching the Saturday Night Live? Not me, nigga. I need my TBS for other shit, nigga.
You wasn't watching Thunder?
My TBS was for no.
Oh damn, I must be a supermarket. I got a Thunder shirt. That shit, it's probably at my mom's crib. Nah, I was like a Thunder mark. I used to watch that shit.
Nigga, if Bret Hart was gonna be on Thunder, listen. If Bret Hart was gonna be on Thunder, I'll watch.
You know he wasn't gonna be on Thunder. The only big
he'll pop up, say some stuff like, "Hey yo, welcome to Thunder. I'm fighting Chris Benoit
on Monday."
With his dead ass, yeah, with his dead ass.
Fuck him.
Benoit Pack, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga. Always.
I don't think you want to smoke that. It's demons and that shit. Just fuck him.
Hey man, Chris Benoit's demons can never beat me. You know what I'm
saying? No, they beating themselves even in the afterlife.
Bruh, I don't even. That's what. But like, if he was the champ, what do you? This is all right. Banks. Let's get to this part of it. That shit is over. You guys are lucky that you got that part because me and Banks fucking just go like peanut butter and jelly. You got that shit for free. Next time you're gonna have to pay for that shit too. But this is the Lex Luger that I think needed to win the belt, right? This is my favorite Lex Luger. Look at this nigga. Video 9, because this is what this podcast is built on. Look at my man's with 4 bitches in thongs with flaming mirrors, nigga. Now see, if the narcissist Lex Luger was the champion, now you cook it with fire. You know what I mean? This is why this is one of the big missteps in wrestling to me as a fucking wrestling head and a fucking wrestling supermarket. Like I'm a fucking like old school, like super duper mega over the top mark. And like if narcissist Lex Luger was the fucking WWF champion, he would have been one of the best heel WWF champions of all time because this nigga was a fucking douchebag.
Because you got to understand, it would have went over, but he would have needed a manager more than when he was a face because he couldn't do face promos, let alone heel promos. And heel promos, you got to be able to cut a promo. His best manager would have been, he would have had to get Freddie Blassie because Freddie Blassie was the heel manager. Yeah. Bobby, he was with Flair and he was with Mr. Perfect
Bobby. He needed Bobby. Bobby needed
Um,
Nick's Perfect was a good guy. Then.
do he
He needed
deserve Bobby at that point? But do he deserve Bobby
Yeah,
at that point?
nigga.
I don't know because once
Bobby
again,
brought him in. Remember when Bobby
that's
brought
true.
him in? Bobby brought him in the Royal Rumble, and he was like, "Yo, the Bobby would have been perfect for him. That's exactly what he needed. Like Bobby would have been his Paul Heyman, and then he could have went out there and yelled some shit. Like he could have like he was saying that like everything that listen, y'all, all you new wrestling fans, everything Roman Reigns was saying right now is the exact same shit that Lex Luger's bum ass was saying
but
back
Luger
then.
was
It's just
stunnering too damn much.
yeah, no, it's just that Roman Reigns is a fucking gangster and he knows how to do stuff in the ring. Luger had less moves than Kevin Nash, like you guys like to make fun of. Luger had a forearm, a torture rack, and a power slam. Other than that, it was rest holds and chin locks. So don't you ever disrespect Kevin. You know what I'm saying? Luger could never do a sidewalk slam or a backbreaker. Did you ever disrespect Kevin Nash again? You piece of shit.
Right. I hate when people say that. Like I said a little bit earlier, like he was a good worker. He wasn't the greatest worker, but that don't mean nothing. He's 6'11". I don't expect him to go out and do the damn Zero Suzuki type moves.
Listen, Kevin Nash versus yeah, I want this nigga doing fucking, you know what I'm saying, chain wrestle this shit, you know what I'm saying? I want this nigga do a fucking kip up, nigga. Like, come on, dog. He's 6'11".
Right.
Yo, big boo, I'm saying, drop a couple elbows on me and let me times. So
and his style of wrestling was gangster. He put you in the corner, elbow you like this a couple times. You feel me?
And just flat out punch you. And just like, nigga, punch, nigga, what? Nigga, punch.
So it's like, you know what I mean? What I was saying earlier is like he wasn't the best worker, but he was still good. You don't need to be back, especially back then. The work rate wasn't that high to begin with.
Dog, you didn't have to do nothing. Dog, listen, look who you niggas worship after he called me and Banks niggas after we fucking looked up to this fucking piece of shit. Like, look who you guys worship. This nigga ain't did shit in the ring. You think I didn't watch that shit?
No, so but you know what? To his credit, the motherfucker was a marketing genius too. Y'all going back to Kevin Nash. If y'all don't listen to the Kevin Nash podcast, it's fire. I don't plug nobody else podcast really, but the ones I do on other podcasts. Yeah, but when he talked about how much money Terry was making back in the day, I said, bro, that was the 90s.
Bro, he got a $50 million deal, all guaranteed. This is what Lamar Jackson's going to get his fucking exclusive franchise tag deal. Like, think now. He was getting $50 million guaranteed, and like anybody that you put, like, if it wasn't for his contract, Kevin Nash's and Scott Hall's contract wouldn't exist, nigga. Like, yo, what is he getting? Like, well, he's bringing us in, nigga. Like, if we ain't getting just as much of him, we want a little bit less. But then, like, if you bring anybody else in, we want to get more than them. Like, because that's what his contract was, nigga. And we want to book. And I would like, listen, I don't want to do that. Nah.
You know he got paid for wearing a shirt of a program he a part of. He got paid to wear the NWO shirt. You already got to wear the shirt.
This nigga was fucking selling Pasta Mania when he first walked in there. Listen, no, I need a show. I need a TV show. This boy, yo, Harry is the Donald Trump of wrestling, and I'm gonna book you as the Brooklyn Brawler as one of these episodes.
He had Thunderstruck too.
I'm gonna book you as the Brooklyn Brawler. But he had Thunder in Paradise. He had fucking. He was in the fucking fifth Three Ninja movie.
The fifth Three Ninja. High Noon at Mega Mountain.
Yo, man, I watched that shit just because it was like, yo, he ain't called me a nigga yet. So I'm like, yeah, I watched this fucking movie. This shit is terrible. But at least it's Three Ninjas. Hulk Hogan.
He wasn't gonna say it in there. He was gonna call Tom a nigga. Damn.
Yeah, you call Tom a nigga, you know what I'm saying? He gonna kick you in your balls. I'm saying like Dylan Brooks.
Oh, what you call him, the waffle colored Pat Beverly?
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I call him that pizza dough colored nigga. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You pull see what happened when you pull up on Steph with that, you know what I mean? And niggas thought that Dylan Brooks was gonna do something to Shannon Sharp, nigga. Like you won't you got thrown around by Donovan Mitchell. This nigga Shannon Sharp nigga would have threw you to the scoreboard, nigga.
No, like I don't think y'all understand. Even at 52 years old, he's still like 250, yo. 6'4". Shannon Sharp.
Bro, he's built like Optimus Prime, nigga. This nigga works out legit. Every day. then just eats bacon and then drinks Hennessy all day.
And raccoon meat. And he live in Beverly Hills.
Bro, this nigga fucking he would have spent that nigga's head around like Daffy Duck's beak, nigga. Nigga, you telling me fucking,
like, dog, y'all don't understand.
Lex. That's how Lex Luger was built. Lex Luger was built like Shannon Sharp now.
A football player, but that's the thing. Like back in the day, football players, especially like linemen, linebackers, like corners, guards, like not corners, but guards, left guards, bro. They like this, like that was it.
Just big as fuck.
Yeah, and they country strong. Like Shannon Sharp is country strong, bro.
But that nigga Shannon Sharp nigga was fucking catching his own food and then getting whoopings afterwards, nigga. Like any nigga that get whoopings, nigga, is automatically stronger than you. And Dylan Brooks, I could tell Dylan Brooks had never got a whooping in his life. I saw you at Oregon, nigga, getting smoked by Jaylen Brown, nigga, at Cal, nigga. Like, I was watching them games, Dylan. I know who you are, big dog. That's why I never took you seriously. But like, listen, you are the ultimate light-skinned nigga. Like, I hope you watch this. I hope you pay $3.99 one day and see this Dylan Brooks. But you are the absolute, like, you are the Lex Luger of basketball.
Nah, because I actually like Lex Luger. Don't do that. I can't tell you one good thing about Dylan Brooks.
Listen, I barely can tell you one good thing about Lex Luger, but you know what I'm saying? Like he be, you know what I'm saying? Like you score a lot of points from doing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? You join
12 points?
He's like at 18, you know what I'm saying? But you say you shoot 122 shots a game, that don't count. Points.
Yeah, because he went to Villanova, right?
Bit. But that nigga went to Oregon. Oregon. You ain't seen that fucking Dylan Brooks fucking flowers.
I seen him play a little bit in college. I don't know. Oh, I'm thinking about Josh Hart, the light-skinned person that went to Villanova. I'm thinking about all the light-skinned players.
Oh, yeah.
Josh Hart went there.
Villanova had Josh Hart, man. You know, Villanova get all the fucking light-skinned niggas. You know what I'm saying? And they got my man, shout out to Aaron Turncoat.
It's all of them in my
Lex Luger versus Aaron Pascal. Let's do it.
Aaron Pascal.
Lex Luger got to fight everybody. I don't even know who Lex Luger could fight.
He could have fought Sid Vicious.
Like Narcissus. No, Narcissus Lex Luger. Like this is the thing. Like this. Let's get back to Narcissus because this is what is going on right now. Look at this nigga. First off, this is this would dare near be my background if I didn't despise Lex Luger. in my mind, he's like LeBron to my like. If I'm Skip, he's LeBron because like one time, let me tell you something, Banks. Let's get into a little story. You know what I'm saying from young CJ in Fairfield, California. That gets nothing. Like Fairfield gets nothing, y'all. We're just in the middle of everything. Yeah. One day, WWE decided to come to my little gym in Fairfield, and one Lex Luger had to be the headline. And she was like, "Yo, who in the fuck is that?" And I'm like, "Yo, don't look at Lex Luger, mom. Fuck Lex Luger. Fuck him." Like, after she was, I was like, "Yo, fuck." And I was like, "Fuck Tatanka." I was like,
"What's Tatanka do?"
Like, yo, who in the yo? She was like, "Yo, who is that?" I was like, "Man, don't be looking at Tatanka. You seen Tatanka before? You seen Lex Luger before?" She was like, "I ain't never seen him in person." Oh, he shook my hand. I said, "Don't shake my mom's hand, Lex Luger." Now I'm cheering for the bad guys and shit. Yo, beat this nigga ass. Yo, beat this nigga ass, IRS. Yo, beat this nigga ass, IRS.
You want Mike Rotunda to beat up Lex Luger? That's ridiculous.
Look, listen, I know one day, Mike Rotunda, you're gonna fucking birth some fucking legends. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I need you to beat Lex Luger ass because you shook my mama hand. And I need Bam Bam Bigelow to beat up Dink the Clown because he shook my mama hand too. Don't shake my mama hand. That's the moral of the story.
Hey, shouts out to Bam Bam Bigelow, one of my favorites of all time.
Oh yeah, he's one of those. He's probably top 3 best big men. We probably put him top 5 just for everything that he could do.
But
everything that he can do.
Going back to Kevin Nash podcast, he got a story about how he almost got marked out there in the Bay.
Oh yeah, running his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bam Bam Bigelow running his mouth.
Saying words you ain't supposed to say about the Hispanic people. They was about to skin that man up.
I don't think you know that. You know what I'm saying? Hispanic running parts of some of these parts. You know what I mean?
In California,
and like if you leave them, listen. You watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you watch your mouth anywhere, you'll be all right. But especially about them. Like, listen, don't say nothing about me. You can talk about anybody else, but listen, you say something about us, like say what? Nigga, you got fucking flames on your head. Once you in major pain, nigga, I'll beat your ass right now.
Hey, that's the first time I got it. That's how I got into wrestling. Because of Bam Bam Bigelow, seeing him on Major Pain, and then I seen him in wrestling. I was like, oh, what's this?
Oh, that's dope. Yo, Bam, listen, Bam Bam Bigelow got you in, man. I fuck with Bam Bam. Bam Bam was doing fucking moonsaults at 88. In 88, nigga. At 310, built like Aaron Donald, nigga.
No, he was doing it in Japan too. When him and Vader was tag champions in Japan, that shit was fire. They need to do that again. They try to make AOP that, but AOP ain't gonna never be that.
No, niggas is brothers. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? You get two niggas like that. Yo, Bam Bam and Vader, nigga. Yo, that's like fucking Super Heart Foundation, nigga. That's not even. Yo, why the niggas? Yo, we gonna make an episode like that. We gonna put them niggas like the Usos.
That's what I'm about to say. It'd be equated to that. Like, I can't use it. Ain't too many big men in wrestling in general, but that's like, all right, I'll say that. That's like Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar teaming up.
Dog, you know what I mean? Like, or even like Brock came and Undertaker. You know what I'm saying? If they wanted the niggas to run like that.
Yeah, like, yo, you can't do nothing, bro.
Just back to narcissists, nigga. Let me get this fucking piece of shit back up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, don't shake my mama hand ever again, Lex Luger. I know you can't right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what you're doing.
Now the hand still move, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
He ain't Stephen Hawking. Damn, he ain't using the computer to say, "Mama, I won't touch your hand." He can actually move, bro.
No, man, shout out to Lex, nigga. We fucking with you, blood. Yo, man, we doing good, man. You ain't never did nothing to me.
I feel bad because I'm supposed to beat him next month. He gonna be at WrestleCon in LA. I'm pulling
hey,
up.
Man, he could. Yo, if you there, Lex, you there, nigga. I'm gonna say what's up, man. Don't watch this. You know
he gonna be
I'm just playing with you. All this shit is satire. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching this, you know what I mean? I don't mean everything. This is all kayfabe. Anything bad I say about Lex is kayfabe because it's funny. Because I wanted fucking Narcissist Lex to be the champion, blood. I think Narcissist Lex could have had a program with Bret Hart, and it could have made him prepared to go back to fucking over there and be not bum ass, nigga. Because he was just bum ass when he went back over there. He showed up at fucking. When he showed up at that first episode of fucking Nitro at the fucking Mall of America next to the fucking fountain. Yeah, next to the fountain in fucking Dillard's, nigga.
That's how WCW workers should have known some bullshit was gonna happen long term. They got y'all working on World on Wheels, bruh.
But listen, though, we're gonna put y'all niggas right next to this fucking Carl's Jr. You feel me? This is where the ring gonna be at. You know what I mean? We're gonna move these chairs out the way. And listen, hope we're gonna be there
in the ring.
Listen, dog, right next to this Sbarro's, nigga, and the fucking pretzel cart, and Funky Chicken's gonna be right here, and we're gonna fucking here's warehouse, and then we're gonna have a whole ring, and there's gonna be 10,000 people in here, and we're gonna make fucking $3 million, and you're never gonna come here again, WCW. Don't ever ask me to do something like this again.
Yeah, the best place they ever went to is when they was at the beach on Nitro, by the pool area.
Oh, yeah. When niggas jumping in the pool and shit, hella drunk. Yo, that nigga. Yo, what if Lex Luger would have took the fucking belt, nigga, and threw it in the trash like a lunch of blaze, nigga? He damn near could have did that.
Him. Yeah, because it wasn't. I mean, he was about to, like you said, transition over to WCW. But boy, she got sued. Imagine him getting sued.
No, niggas would have went over. No, niggas probably would have killed that nigga. Niggas would have went over there and jumped that nigga. Like,
Taker for sure would have got him.
But it would have been like Taker. Like, that was back when everybody was there, nigga. Like Prime 95. Like, nigga, like Taker, Brett, Diesel, Shawn Michaels, nigga, Kid, nigga, Kama,
Savage.
Farouk just got there, niggas.
I think Savage a little bit before he went to WCW. No. He was already over there in '94. I think.
Yeah, nigga. No, he was already there, nigga. But all them niggas was old, nigga. Savio Vega, Razor Ramon, nigga. Goldust just got there, nigga. Bam Bam still still there, nigga. Lawrence Taylor just did a fucking WrestleMania, so all his partners are still there, nigga. Like it went up, but they just stomped Luger out, nigga, like a fucking like a Bronx tail, nigga. that shit would have been
like
that shit would have been a 1950s gang beat. Like you throw my title, like nigga, that's my birthright, nigga. Fuck that women's title, nigga. Like nigga, that's my motherfucking birthright, nigga. You know, Andre the Giant, you didn't even win this, you bitch ass nigga.
Right. Well, you know what I mean. He got the placement. You feel me? He got the placement. Then he passed the DiBiase.
No, hey, listen, yo, DiBiase was there, nigga. IRS was there, nigga. King Kong Bundy was still there, nigga. Like, blood, I just sent, like, you thought that DX invasion was bad, nigga? For my belt, nigga. For my birthright, nigga. I just sent the entire. Yeah. Oh my god.
Because the women's title was like, it's kind of like, for people that don't know, you know what I mean, a little bit younger than us. Like the women's title wasn't the women's title. Hell, when we was coming up, bro, during the Divas era, when Trish Stratus and all them, like Trish Stratus made the women's title prominent. Her, Lita, and Mickie James. Before that, it was kind of like an afterthought. Like Ivory had it, and it was like, okay. And I like Ivory. Shouts out to her. She from Torrance.
Jacqueline held that shit and was fighting people. Like once they decided to not let China win the fucking Intercontinental belt, we were exploiting her, WWE, which is why she should be in the motherfucking Hall of Fame box. You pieces of garbage. You want to be in charge, Triple H, and you want to be fucking gangster and be the fucking Mr. Like, yeah, I'm changing the landscape. Put her in by herself, nigga. You got 2 months.
But you know why he won't? You know why he'll do it? I'll be surprised because you know
that
why.
Shit is over with.
Nah,
but everybody knows why, blood. But everybody knows why, though, bud. Like, listen, dog. But you know what she was for your career, nigga. Like, nigga, you wouldn't have a career. Like listen, Stephanie McMahon China is just as much as important to Triple H's career as Stephanie McMahon, wrestling terms. Not back to stage. I'm talking about just wrestling in general terms. Like niggas wasn't fucking with Hunter Hearst simply like that. Niggas was getting the sympathy fucking Intercontinental title wins, nigga, because you were Shawn Michaels' partner before fucking DX popped off and you got China in your fucking corner, nigga. Like, even though that was your idea, nigga, but listen, dog, like if bitch was like, nah, nigga, fuck you. Like, what?
Triple H was never looked at as the guy. He was only as strong as the people he was around at that point. Even in DX 99, 2000, it's because it was DX there. You feel me? And it wasn't, of course, the DX in the 90s, but you know what I mean? Those promos when he was calling himself the Game or when he had the My Time music, which was fire, that's the only time people was like, all right, we kind of fucking with it.
Yeah, that's good. You know what I'm saying? We with it now. You know what I'm saying? Are you running DX by yourself? You know what I'm saying? It was like you know, Triple H taking over DX was like Shaq taking over fucking Papa John. You was like, oh, okay, they roadies and shit. Oh, okay, blood. Okay, we fuck with DX a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it is cheaper shirts, nigga. Okay, cool. Oh, you got fireworks with the shit. Yo, Triple H is a fucking wrestling genius, nigga. He's top 2 wrestling genius.
They got a Run DMC entrance music.
Dog, you know what I mean? Like the first thing, we need to have a fucking rap. Everybody just does rap shit. And Taker's like, yeah, I'm with that shit. That sounds dope. I want Snoop Dogg to do my shit. Like, okay.
Right,
I need Run DMC to do DX. Yo, Eastsiders is doing Kane shit. Yo, Kane, you getting Eastsiders. Sounds good to me. Yo, Stone Cold, we want to do your shit. Yo, you getting Snoop Dogg, blood. Yo, shout out to WWE Aggression.
I think that shit is on streaming platforms.
Yo, I ain't sponsoring us. Don't do it. But yeah, download it if you liked it.
Oh, you definitely.
I know Kane shit was fire. DX shit was fire.
Stone Cold. Who else? Somebody else had a horror one. I ain't like the Rock one.
No, Gangrel had a horror one too. I know Gangrel had his shit.
Yeah, I got to go down that list because I'm trying to think. Somebody had my favorite one. It probably was a Stone Cold one. Cause Dub C was on that song.
Go to the banging.
Yeah.
It was like, whoa. My mom was like, well, yo, what the fuck are you having my fucking CD player right now? I was like, no, Dub C. That's Stone Cold's music. She was like, yo, get this out of here.
Because it was just like, bro,
with my LSG.
LSG. Shouts out to
Shout out
Levert.
to them. Yo, R.I.P.
All right.
Yo.
Did she talk about TGT?
No, never. My
Hey, man,
mom
they got a classic album.
My mom sticks in her shit. She likes Keith Sweat. She likes Usher. She somehow likes Nelly for some reason I don't understand. And you know what I'm saying? And she likes the Whispers. She likes Babyface. Yeah, that's about it. She listens to some other shit. Well, I gotta get her on some shit. Like she likes a couple King Von songs. She was like, "Oh, this is really. Oh, he's really telling the story. Like, oh my god. Like, I feel like I was because she likes soap operas. She was like, oh my god, I feel like I was in there. I was like, yeah, that really happens. He's not alive right now. R.I.P. King Von. She was like, oh my god. I was like, yeah, sorry.
He in a different type of soap opera right now.
Yeah, she was. I need to listen to more of this.
Ain't no more.
Ain't no more. That was the last one. Just yo, Lex Luger versus King Von. Lex Luger versus King Von 2020.
I mean, which form though? Is it because it's kind of like Dragon Ball Z? Like when Goku, when you know what I mean, he go to King Yama and all them. Is it that form where he can still get busy to go to the tournament, but he's still dead, so he can still turn Super Saiyan 3?
Got a halo over his shit, nigga. Ultra instinct narcissist Lex Luger might be better than Ric Flair in 2008. that's the Lex Luger that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like 20 years in the game, like just like all right.
I don't know. Unemployed Ric Flair was different when he was with Impact.
No, this is different. I'm talking about like remember when like listen, but I want this Lex. This is a Lex Luger that I like. Banks, I'm trying to help you out because I want to talk good about one of the wrestlers that you like. This is the Lex Luger that I wanted to flourish.
But they wanted him to be the All-American boy. That was the biggest problem. It was booking, and he didn't have a retort to them.
You know what it was, blood? It was the Lex Express checkout. That's why I named it this shit, blood. This shit was so fucking 10 items or less, nigga. Like, this nigga was like, listen, you got the muscles. We can have you slam Yokozuna. We can have you do this, this, and that. And I think if they'd have gave this nigga the belt, blood, like, this shit would have crashed. Like, this shit would have crashed way quicker.
Yeah,
and then, like, them niggas didn't have no bad guys for him to lose to. That was good enough.
It's that, and then it's like, all right, so if he would have got a manager, like we said earlier, you still got to cut a promo, and he can't cut a heel promo. You still got to say something.
Yeah, man, but if you got Bobby Heenan, I think Heenan would have stayed if this Lex. Let's get back to fucking. This is the coldest picture. This is the coldest picture that I've ever seen in my life. All right, you know what I mean. I love this picture so much, and I hate Lex Luger so much, but this is the coldest picture I've looked. Do you realize? Look at what's going on right now. He don't even know if the mirrors is on him.
I want to know what happened to them women, bro.
Oh, but you know what I'm saying? They probably had baby. Probably one of them is probably Aubrey O'Day's mom. You know what I mean?
Drake.
You know what I mean? One of them. Yeah. One of them probably gave birth to somebody. One of them definitely probably Chandler Parsons' mom. You know what I mean? One of them gave birth to a half black baby. One of them was probably Dylan Brooks' mom. Who knows?
I was about to say that they definitely got a Tyler.
Yeah, they got a Jaden in there, and there's a Jaden in there somewhere.
Taylor. They definitely got one of them, bro.
Yeah, they got one of them J names with a fucking accent mark in there.
Hey, one of them is probably Andrade's mom. Not Andrade, but Andretti. What's the dude with AEW?
Oh, yeah, the real double A. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Action Andretti.
Yeah,
man. Shout out to the real double A. You know what I mean?
The Puerto Rican, he's probably Puerto Rican. I don't know.
That boy, definitely he's definitely a fucking he's definitely a African. You know what I mean?
African.
He's definitely one of the beige Power Rangers. It's like him, Ricochet. You know what I'm saying? Dante Martin. You got to have a Black Ranger. So that's going to be the other Martin. You know what I'm saying? Darius. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to get Action Andretti in there, the real double A. You got a 6-shooter. He got a Glock. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. This nigga be like the Gold Ranger and shit.
Yeah, call that shit the beige business.
Yeah, man. Beige business. I'm saying double B.
Like,
big ball of beige business.
Get Kayla in there, then I'm definitely jumping in that brand. Except for I got a black mom.
don't get in that baby business, dog. You don't want that. They're gonna blame you for everything. It's gonna be your fault because you're the last one to get in there.
Well, and I got bass in my voice out of everybody else, and then
and we don't be making rhymes and shit, man.
Right.
Bro,
I don't know who you could put, bro, because back then it's like, all right, everybody, like you said, was mostly a baby face. It wasn't too many heels. It's like you can't put them against Razor because Razor is a baby face.
He had the belt. Like you can't, and you definitely can't put him against Shawn, nigga. Well, no, he's a bad guy. No, so that's what I'm saying. If he's the bad guy, so you can put him against everybody. But like you ain't like Bret's gonna show you something. But if I'm gonna show you something, like Bret Hart was definitely the Denzel meme. It was like, listen, if I'm gonna do something with a nigga, I'm leaving with something.
Yeah.
I can make you look good.
Get out the title.
Listen, I could look. I'm gonna make you look good, but I'm gonna win at the end of the day. Like I know how to make you look good and still win. Stone Cold. Like,
and then Sheiky Baby was already old at that point.
Who man? Let's see, 94. You fight Bam Bam. You fight Diesel. You fight Jeff Jarrett, who's gonna die.
And Diesel was low key at that point turning to the baby face.
Yeah, he was on his way. Like at that. Listen, y'all. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's why you my nigga, blood. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta have a man on here. Listen, y'all. At this Royal Rumble, the best moment of this stupid Royal Rumble, when Bret Hart got his leg kicked out of his leg and fucking Lex Express checkout got beat up by motherfucking Tenru. Like, yo, you can let Tenru beat. Though Tenru got two moves, dog. It's a chop and a kick to the leg. But and then you got beat up by Tenru backstage with a broom. But Diesel was the best part of that entire match because he threw out like 9 niggas in a row after being a part of beating up the Undertaker and putting him in a casket. Yo, that shit was the fucking. Yo, I'm gonna do a review of the fucking '94 Royal Rumble because that shit was the most ridiculous shit I've ever watched start to finish in my entire life. Like, yo, a hell of shit happened. And 2 niggas won the Royal Rumble, which is why we're talking about this shit. But like, I think it would have been Narcissus Lex Luger and Bret Hart that won this shit. He'd have fucking, that'd have been way better. Even if he'd have been talking shit, they'd have let that nigga win that shit. Because like, why the fuck not, nigga? Like, yeah, I talk that shit. Whatever. Yeah, I'm about to win. Yeah, tell them niggas that I'm a bad guy. But this nigga was supposed to be fucking all-American hero, nigga. This nigga was white Michael Jordan, and I got a bust and shit. And so, like, when you run your mouth, nigga, now we got to go back to our fucking trusty hand. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, let's go ahead and bring out the sin in the lefty. You know, like, oh, here goes Bret Hart to fucking have great matches, and all the kids love him and shit. And he sells shirts, and this fucking idiot. So, like, all right, well, I guess so. Yo, Bret, go limp out there a little bit. Go out there and limp a little bit, like, hey, blood, my leg still hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm still selling this nigga from 2 years ago, nigga. You feel me?
And he ain't even trying to work the leg, even if it's a Royal Rumble match.
But I can't work no leg. Like, I gotta work the leg. I'm fighting Yokozuna, nigga. This nigga Lex Luger was trying to slam this nigga and shit, nigga. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I can't even. This is why this is Nation of Imagination, y'all. You mean to tell me that look at what Bret, look at what Lex Luger is. Like, you know what Lex was trying to do in this match? Lex was trying to fucking outpower a nigga that was fucking 200 pounds heavier than him.
Right.
He was like, I'm gonna slam this nigga.
3 damn near. That's what Yokozuna about 520.
Yeah, but that nigga was like, he was pushing 520. And he got introduced by motherfucking the less fucking who's that nigga? Who's the nigga that introduced that nigga? But that shit was hella funny. That nigga Wahlberg, Donnie Wahlberg, yeah, that's who that was, nigga. The Les Wahlberg brother was like, yeah, Yokozuna. And this nigga came out, it was like, yeah. And then here comes Lex Luger with his new music just to get his ass beat. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody all day, nigga. Meanwhile, nigga, here come the GOAT. And guess what you had to do at the end of the night, nigga?
Hold me up. After you hurt.
Hold me up. Yo, don't hurt my leg.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? But hold both my legs. You put both hands on my legs. I'm selling that leg still, Lex. That's wrestling. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you knew how to do that, you know what I'm saying? I teach you, but I can't because I'm the champion now. And I'm fighting my brother again for the belt.
Because ain't nothing else left for me to do.
Yo, man. Hey, man, shout out to nepotism, man. Yo, man, nepotism always exists.
He definitely pitched that like, all right, bro, let me have a match with Owen Hart, like a real wrestling match.
Yeah, my brother hates me. And Vince is like, I love that shit. Oh, my God, yes.
Because it's probably
this
true.
Nigga Brett's like, fucking idiot, nigga. Like, yeah, good, nigga. Yo, Owen, guess what? Don't quit. Yo, Owen was about to quit to be a fucking firefighter. Like, nah, blood, just talk to Vince, nigga. We about to have a feud. Like, what? Like, yeah, I talked to Vince to it. Like, yo, he's stupid, nigga.
That's crazy. He's like, yo, I'm giving up this shit. Because at that point, he was perfect in the business as far as like his working style. He was like, yeah, I'm about to become a fighter out of everything else. Yeah, I'm about to go help people.
Bro,
get this government job.
Owen was like, look, but you watching Seth Rollins, though? Like, listen, Owen Hart was Seth Rollins before Seth Rollins was Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Everything. Owen was one of the worst bad guys in the world just from one kick.
Yeah.
And then you realize he was a fucking douchebag. so
he was a bigger heel when he went to Nation Domination. That's enough. It's enough, and it's time for a change.
But he had a danger suit, dog. He had on a whole danger suit, nigga, and then like he was like equal with The Rock, nigga. Like The Rock was talking to that nigga like an equal. He was like, "Yo, what do you think about fucking Mark Henry? I think he's ugly. Yeah, you damn right, he's ugly. Get over there, Mark. Thank you, Owen."
Yeah, I ain't really fucking with these koofies, bro. You the only one without one, right?
I went no cool. You see my hair? You know what I'm saying? You see this just for me in my hair?
He got the S-curl kit.
Hey, bro. Hey, listen, but narcissist person, nigga, Young Rock, nigga, the actor on the show.
I'm surprised they didn't put that on the show. They didn't put Johnny Blaze or whoever that black dude is. Supposed to be Shawn Michaels.
Yo, that was the worst. Yo, NBC, y'all need y'all ass whooped.
Hey, shouts out to the show. Shouts out to another. Yeah, definitely get that sponsor. Shouts out to another Bay Area legend besides y'all. Godfather said, "Man, fuck Dwayne. He got me up here looking. I'm 6'6" or whatever height he is. You got to do a 6'1" player B."
Hey, bro. Hey, yo, shout out to Godfather. You know what I'm saying? He gave me my first autograph ever. You know what I'm saying? I met that nigga at Disneyland on my 10th birthday. Nigga, I pulled up on that nigga. He was leaving, and I was coming in. I was like, "Oh my God!" Niggas just had a fucking. That was back when the Arrowhead Pond in LA was right behind fucking Disneyland, and they had like a little shit over there. Raw was the night before, and I got there Monday night, and then I went there Tuesday, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And then I was like, "Oh my God!" He was like, da-da-da-da. He was like, "What's going on, little nigga?" Verbatim.
He probably really said that too. Yeah.
No, he was with his kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like usually wrestlers' kids is like, but you know what I'm saying? But no, you know what I'm saying? He's got daughters and shit. Like they was cool as fuck. They were about my age. It was like, I was like, oh my God.
You know why
he was. I knew who he was.
That's what I'm saying. He was chilling because nobody probably knew who he was, bro. They probably thought he played basketball. So
they knew. I'm like, oh shit. And that nigga signed it as the Godfather. I was like, yup. I was like, I don't even need no other fucking autograph, nigga. I was like, I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. These are just fake fucking people anyway. I just met a real person who I see on TV. I was like, I don't care about anything that happens today.
And he damn near act like the gimmick. I mean, mine's the pimping, of course, because he married, but shit. It's kind of on brand how he be acting in the ring. Shouts out to the Godfather. I seen him make a bong out of like a train or some shit, like a model train the other day.
That nigga be getting hella high.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to the Godfather.
Hey, cuz he don't be like, he be getting blazed.
Yo, man, you need to get on here. You send that nigga a shirt. Yo, buy our shirts. Yo, we're gonna end this shit right now. I'm fucked up. This shit was too fun. Hey, listen. Listen. At the end of the day, Lex Luger would have been a bum ass champion. He probably would have lost to Bam Bam Bigelow or something. Unless it was fucking right back to this, y'all. Narcissist Lex Luger. Narcissus Lex Luger could have held the belt for a year before Bret Hart kicked him in his head a couple times and put him in a sharpshooter in front of his mom and shit. Because every time I poke a nigga, I'm saying his family had to be there. So somebody has to watch me. And then I want to give my kids a hug after I beat your ass in this ring. So, yeah, shout out to me and my kids.
Bruh.
And,
hey, man, this is all I'm going to say. His WWF run is what got him to be, the total package. The WCW run was him just getting paid. And then anything after that was just him fucking on Miss Elizabeth, RIP. That's all it was, dirty macking.
Yo, that man, listen, he was, might have been, it was Lex Luger the Ray J of wrestling? Like,
he was the Hey Lover video.
I'm gonna get it what I fit in. This is more than the crush.
Bruh, he legit.
He was definitely Miss Elizabeth. He was definitely LL in I Can Love You Better, nigga, sticking his head out the motherfucking limo with a fucking just like Miss Elizabeth, nigga.
And Savage wasn't tripping around that time because how you gonna press Lex Luger? What you gonna do? You swole, but he swoller. Pause.
Bro, listen, dog. Listen, me and her been broke up, nigga. Like, I don't care if you dating her, nigga. Just don't go behind my back. Like, be a real man about it.
Right. Be a man, Hogan.
Yo, be a man, Hulk. Yo, that's how we end this podcast, y'all. Be a man, Hulk. Download that on all platforms. You know what I mean?
Look up the video of him with G Unit.
Yo, man, he was there. You know what I'm saying? Also look up Michael Jackson with Crips because Michael Jackson used to fuck with Crips.
He folks. That's why.
No, man, he was fucking he a cuh. I'm saying moonwalk, cuh.
Folks. He was with them, but he was folks.
Like niggas don't realize that niggas like he's from Gary, Indiana, and like a lot of niggas die in Gary, like all the time.
Shit else to do.
Nothing else to do but kill niggas and sing. Like so, I mean,
hey, Gary's so fucked up. They don't have a movie theater out there, yo.
Yeah, for what, man? Everything's a movie in Gary, Indiana.
That's kind of true. This shit like Scarface mixed with Godfather.
Hey, bro,
a City of God.
Yo, bro, Narcissus Lex Luger versus Gary, Indiana. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, from who? No, Joe Jackson. Pepper? Put him against Joe Jackson.
No, you got to put him in. He got to fight Jackie first. Narcissus got to fight Jackie. You got to fight Jackie. Then he got to fight Marlon because he got to fight the oldest and then the baby. Then he got to fight a middle one. He got to fight his favorite one after that before he get to Michael. Before he lose the belt to Michael, prime Michael Jackson would definitely beat Narcissus Lex Luger.
Man, prime Michael Jackson was Jesus, so definitely.
Yo, man, he was definitely Jesus. Anyway, y'all. What the fuck?
Because we'll keep on going.
Yo, what the fuck is going on right now, bro? Banks, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on to do this with me. This is fucking hilarious. Plug every single thing that you're doing right now.
Hey, man, listen, don't follow me on social media because I have days like I have today where I'll be wilding and then other days I'll be quiet. But if you want to follow me, Hideo Banks, Hideo Banks on Instagram. Don't go on Twitter because Twitter is worse. And I don't even care, man. I don't be really interacting with nobody. I'll just be talking shit. That's why I always tell people, follow me on TikTok. I'll see you funny ass TikToks. How about that?
Just do it there. Just do it there. You know what I mean? Listen to him. If he's telling you to do that, then just take the man at his word. Yeah. I'm gonna follow it all because I talk shit too. We're gonna talk shit together, just like as you sing. And I am me, Jizzle. Follow at the enemies PE3 on everything. You're subscribing to the Patreon and watching this, so tell all your people to subscribe to the Patreon. Follow the Facebook group, Discord, the TikTok. Follow at the Son of Mars _ before and after those. I think there's a big O. Follow the king of the fucking church emoji. Oh my God, grandma and everything. The Red Ranger, even though he doesn't like to be called that. He's the Red Ranger. Haha. When you edit this, you're going to see that. You're going to be like, damn, you said that? Yeah, I said that shit. And follow me at the Yeah That's Me You know what I'm saying? 2 E's, 3 E's on Instagram because some fucking scammer got me on my other one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
But
That
got
was
me,
crazy.
dog. It was like, yo, nigga, I was like, I fell for it. It was, nigga, they took over my uncle's shit. I was like, damn, nigga, that's how you got me? He was like, I didn't even know, nephew. I didn't even know. I'm like, well, nigga, now you know, nigga. I ain't got no Instagram no more.
Because somebody from there kept on sending me DMs about buying blockchain. I'm like, bro, I don't believe in the funny money.
Yo, get up out of here. Ever since then, I'm like, yeah, I know what to see now. You know what I'm saying? You only got to get hit once, y'all.
Start following freak ass pages.
Yo, whoever did that shit, I hope your kids forgot how to read. And if they still know how to read, I hope they figure out how to call CPS and get away from you because you're a horrible person. But I also follow All Elite Keeks, you know what I'm saying? She gang, you know what I'm saying? She's the queen of AEW. Anything AEW related, that's what I'm watching because I don't really, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Unless she's saying it, I ain't ready. So
the woes,
yeah, man, that's about it. Yo, man, I'm saying the queen, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying happy Black History Month, y'all. You'll probably get this around Black History Month, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying it's early. So yeah, happy Black History Month. My Black History is 365. God damn it.
Right.
So shout out to what else I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I might as well fucking blow some shit. Shout out to Super Mario 3. You know what I mean? See that shit right behind it. But shout out to the movie that's coming out. You know what I'm saying? You just sponsor us. Shout out to Ray J. And we about to get the fuck out of here. And you're welcome.